Hi there! So, I am going to teach you today I'm going to teach him today, my son, how to properly fold a t-shirt. This is a very important life skill. And also, I read that students who know how to do their laundry in college have a much higher success rate. So, not only is it an important life skill, but it's important for everyone to learn. So the materials we'll need for this are a t-shirt, a flat surface, and a book. I have for reference the steps to this process with picture examples. And as you can see, the pictures start large and get smaller and smaller and smaller because as you are folding this shirt, it is going to get smaller and smaller until you have completed the task. So this would be available for reference for students who are doing this independently. Now, I'm going to teach him how to fold a shirt using explicit instruction. So this means I'm going to do the task myself, explaining it while he watches me, and then we're going to do it together at the same time. And then he's going to do it all on his own independently while I ask him some questions and give him some feedback. So, let's begin. Can you remove that t-shirt from the table for a moment, Josh? Thank you. So the first thing I'm going to do when folding my shirt is to lay the shirt out face down on a flat surface. Then I'm going to take my book and I'm going to place my book in the center of the t-shirt, right at the top near the collar. I'll turn it this way so you can see what I'm talking about. Right at the top, covering the collar in the center. Now I'm going to take the right side, or my right side, of the t-shirt and I'm going to fold it over the book. Then I'm going to take the left side and fold that over the book.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Now I'm going to take the corners of the t-shirt at the bottom, pinch these two corners, and I'm going to fold this up just so that the bottom comes up to the bottom of the book. So right here is where the book ends, and this is where I'm folding the bottom of the shirt up to. Now I'm going to repeat that step, and I'm going to take the corners of the shirt, and I'm going to fold them up one more time. So now our t-shirt is nearly complete. What we need to do is flip this back over so that the top of the shirt is facing up. So I'm going to place my hand right here so that it doesn't fall apart as I flip it over. And leaving the book inside, I'm going to flip the shirt over. And now our last step is to simply remove the book. Now our t-shirt is perfectly folded. Are you ready to try it with me?
Yep.
Okay. Take your t-shirt. I'm going to move down a bit so we can both fit our shirts on the table. So you're going to do it up here, and I'll do it right here. Now lay your shirt down on the table. Face down, good. Nice and flat. Perfect. Now remember, we're going to take the book and place the book. I'm just going to flatten that out a tiny bit more for you right there. Okay, we're going to place the book right at the top in the center of your t-shirt. Cover up that collar. Perfect. Good. Now we're going to take the right side of the shirt and flip it right over that book. Nice job. Okay, now we're going to take the left side of the shirt and do the exact same thing. Flip it right over the side of that book. Very nice. Good. Now, you're going to take the bottom two corners and pinch those. And you're going to bring it up just to the bottom of the book. Very nice. Now you're going to take those new bottom corners and pinch those. And then flip those far as you can. Very nice. Now it's time to flip it over. So remember, good job. Yep. Put your hand down first. Keep that secure. Then flip the book and the t-shirt over. Good job. All right. And then what's our last step?
Remove the book.
Pull that book out. You got it. Very nice. How's your fold? Now see, when you do it this way too, when you put them away, one shirt can stack on top of the other and they're both the exact same size if you're using the same book to help you out. Now, I'm going to open your shirt back up and it's your turn to do this on your own. So what's your first step?
You lay your t-shirt flat down.
Good.
Yeah.
Perfect. What's step number 2?
Then you put the book over the collar.
Very nice.
Then you flip the right side. Then you flip the left side.
Good job. Looks nice. Now, as you do this, make sure that you're pulling it nice and tight over that book. Okay? Now, what are you going to do?
Then you fold this up to the bottom of the book.
Very good, yes.
Then you fold this as far as it can go.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put your hand on it and you flip it.
Good, yeah. Carefully flip that shirt over. Perfect.
Then you remove the book.
Great job. And look at that beautiful fold. Ta-da! Nice job, Josh.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. You are excused from this now. You may
Okay.
go do whatever it is that you'd like to do. So, that is explicit instruction on how to properly fold a t-shirt. We did the I do, we do, and you do. That's part of the explicit instruction. Now, to do this well and get enough practice, I would say that it would probably be something that had to be done daily, maybe at least once, but most definitely had to be practiced repeatedly each time that the laundry has finished and it's time to put clothing away. Over time, you do not need to have the use of the book anymore. So eventually you should be able to lay out your shirt, to kind of give an estimate of where that book would be if it were still behind the shirt. And then you have an idea of where you should fold so that you can get that perfect fold without having to have the book inside the shirt. So that is one way that it can be modified over time, and as well as modified according to what size clothing you have. If you are folding some smaller clothing, you have some smaller children, you might want to use a smaller book, and vice versa. Some larger clothes would, of course, need a larger book to fold with. As you can see, while my son Josh was folding his shirt, I asked him a lot of questions before he went on to that next step to see how is he understanding, where is his understanding in this. And I used that constant questioning to have a good assessment of how comfortable he is with this process. And of course, I could always go back and look at his completed folds to also get an assessment of how well he's doing. And then while he did his independent practice, I would continue to lay off the questioning as he continues to get more comfortable doing it on his own. And would always have this poster as a reference if needed for him to complete this independently. And that's something that can also be removed once he feels comfortable enough to do it without that support. And that is explicit instruction on how to fold a shirt.